Human trafficking to Britain is on the increase according to new government estimates. The study says organised criminal gangs are behind the illegal trade in people for sex, labour and domestic slavery. Most of the victims come from China, Vietnam, Nigeria and Eastern Europe. The first cases of people being brought to the UK to have organs removed have also been recorded. Our Home Affairs correspondent Tom Simons reports.
Twice a week on average, police fighting modern-day slavery in London make their early morning call. Sometimes they find children, sometimes women forced into prostitution. This morning the trail leads to another house. They're looking for Eastern Europeans, promised a job to attract them here, threatened with violence should they leave.
These are all different names, are they?
Different names and different addresses and businesses.
There's evidence that dozens of people have stayed in this property.
Well, inside the officers are questioning 5 Lithuanian people. One of the problems with this sort of operation is that victims of trafficking often don't want to admit that they are here under duress. But these people are living in a house where the entrance is monitored by a CCTV camera.
There were no arrests this morning, but there's still plenty of intelligence.
We know that there are multiple victims and it's an organised network that are bringing people in from Eastern Europe. Some of the people that we've identified already have been subject to serious violence, had bones broken and been stabbed.
According to today's figures, 946 victims were identified last year, compared to 710 the year before. It may be that monitoring's improved, but many cases go undetected. Sophie is a British victim. She's still hiding from her trafficker, who took her to Italy for a holiday before turning on her.
He told me I'd have to go and work on the streets for him, and I was going to have to become a prostitute. And that night he pinned me up against the wall and almost strangled me. Just enough for me to get frightened of him, and it just got worse and worse from then on. He took over my whole head. I couldn't think anymore. I couldn't do anything because he controlled everything I did.
Just talk about some of the stuff you do proactively.
The Immigration Minister Mark Harper admits there is no silver bullet. The problem must be tackled by coordinating the efforts of government departments and ensuring cooperation with law enforcers across the world. Tom Simons, BBC News, East London.